Hi everyone, I'm back with part 2 of week 3 of the Happy Mail collaboration with Mandie's Place. And in this video I will be finishing up my packaging for the tag I made. I'll show you again to remind you. This is the tag that I made. Okay. So what I'm using is these bags I've used in the first Happy Mail that I did, but I am using it as a template to make use whatever paper that I wanted to use, and I'm actually cutting it down to size to fit the tag. So this was just going to be used as like a rough template. So what I did was I took one of the bags and I gently opened up where they had sealed it. Okay. That. Okay. And then I had taken the tag and kind of measured it out, how big I wanted it, and I wanted it roughly about an 1/8 or so wider on each side of the tag. So all I really did was I lined it up. Okay, and I took my ruler, this. I'm basically just using the ruler for like a flat edge, and I just took it and went like this. On each side. Tag out of the way. But just went like that. Okay. And then what I wanted to do, okay, so I folded increased the edges, okay, and then I wanted to cut this part down so it was overlapping just by like 1/2 inch, okay, and so this is what I came up with. You can see how it's overlapping just about roughly 1 inch or so, 1/2 inch maybe, yeah, 1/2 inch, more like it. That's all. Just need a little bit of a lip. Okay, and so this is my template. Actually, sorry, that is my template, but I also, there's a dip in the bag. You guys can see that. See that? There's a dip in the bag right there. I just cut it straight across to get rid of that dip. Okay. So this was my template. Right. Now, the bag, I wasn't tall enough for what I wanted to do, so I added about 1 inch to the top, because what I'll be doing is folding it over, and I'll explain that when I get to it. I don't want to confuse you guys. Okay, so we have the template so far of what we've got. Okay, the paper that I'm going to be using is actually scented drawer liners that I hauled from Tuesday morning. This one smells like jasmine, and they smell so good, guys. And it's really just paper. It really is just paper. It's not anything fancy. It's paper that is scented, really. They have a bunch of different kinds. I have another one that's rose scented, and it's phenomenal. But I really like this pattern with the butterflies and the flowers and dragonflies and all that. And if you guys take this little tip of mine, using this yourself, I would suggest taking out the piece of paper, that size paper you're going to use, and let it sit out for a couple of days, because it is really potent. You know, if you try to, I don't know, it might not bother you guys, but it was a little too potent for me to try to work on with it right out of the box, because it is really strong. So, and I mean, it'll fragrance your room a little bit, you know, make it smell good anyways, but on from that. So I just cut a piece of paper out. It comes in a really, like, I can't show you, but the dimensions is really long. It comes in a really long rolls. So I just basically cut a piece out, use this as my template, you know, traced around it with my pencil, and then added about an inch at the top, because I needed a little bit longer. So that's what I did. And then I marked where my creases were at, right there and right there on the paper, so that way when I go to fold it, I know where it needs to be folded. And also, I used my ruler here and lined it up. See, I lined it up with the bottom of the tag here, and then where I made my mark, and just went like that. And so you make your straight line. It's really simple. And so basically now what we gotta do is tape up the bag, and I use my decorative scissors to just cut the top a little fancy. Use these ones. You can see it. Use those ones. Okay. So let's get some glue, tape, stuff. And all I'm going to do is run it top all the way down. Okay. Hold it, like that, and then run some along the bottom. And seal that up. Okay. And so now we got our bag. Okay. And what I'm going to do for the top, here I have it bent over. Let's see. Here's the tag now. Okay. And then, and I wanted the lip to be, because I'm going to be punching a hole in the, I can't see, you guys see, I'm going to be punching a hole right here in the top, and so I didn't want it to hit the tag. So there's enough distance so it won't hit the tag. Okay, so I'm going to be putting a topper on this, and what I used for that is this die here, this set, and I got it from eBay along with some others. It comes in a set. There's the border and then the inside of it, okay, and then it cuts this out, okay, and all I'm doing is folding it in half. I'm be cutting off this little piece here and this little piece here on the edge, just like that. So you don't really need those pieces. Those will just be in the way, okay? And what I'm going to be doing is putting it on the top like this, okay? And I'll be punching holes through it with this ribbon punch, and then I'll be feeding the ribbon through it to tie a bow. Alright, and I have to punch the holes separately because I've already tried punching it together and it's too thick. Papers are too thick together to punch a hole through it. So I'm basically going to do, and when I punch things, I do it from the underside so I can see where on the paper I'm doing it. If you punch it like this, you can't really see where you're kind of guessing. So I'm going to line it up, make sure it's lined up in the middle. So, there we go. And then actually, sorry guys, a little mishap there. And then punch it. This one kind of sticks a little bit. Okay, and then so I am able to make the holes line up properly. I'm going to do, stick it on the bag, take my pencil and make 2 little marks right there. And take it off and I'll show you the 2 little marks. See, right there. And so all I have to do is now line up those marks. Now they're lined up. Punch it. See, I told you it sticks. It sticks sometimes. Come on. There. Maybe I should oil it or something. I don't know. It's brand new. Anyway, so there are the holes. And then put that on top. Oh, come on. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get that. Okay. So now you can see that they line up perfectly. Okay. Okay. Then you take a piece of ribbon. I just cut mine off of here. Got this also, probably got this one from Walmart. And then just going to, maybe if I stay in the camera there for you guys. Feed it through one side. And the other. I'll make it even. Okay. Then tie a little bow. Tie a little bow like that. Okay, and then another little accent I'm going to do is I have this little wooden butterfly that I got. I also got them from eBay. Comes with a whole bunch of different sizes. Okay, and I painted it with this Prima Art Alchemy Opal Magic paint. Michael's just got these in, and this happens to be the pastel ones. Let's see the colors right there. They're really pretty. This one is a green and gold, a blue and gold, and then a pink and turquoise effect. Really pretty. But I used the blue and gold. That's it right there. I don't know if you can see the goldness in it, but this is a really good paint, you guys. It's not like watery anything. This is like good stuff. Okay, so all I'm going to do is take my tape runner again and put a little tape on the butterfly. There. Make sure all the tape is tucked behind. Okay, and then just simply stick it on. That's it. That's it. So that's my bag, guys. And I'll probably write a little note to also go in with the goodies that I made. So yeah, that's it for week 3. And I will be back next Monday for the next one. Tell me what you think, guys. Thanks for coming by. I really appreciate all the support. And I'll see you later. Bye.